Beatitudes. Be of this mindset. Ready?
Yeah.
We're going to know this scripture. Y'all ready? Here we go. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up on the mountain and sat down. His disciples came to him, and he began to teach them, saying, Blessed are the
Poor in spirit.
excellent, for theirs is the kingdom of
Heaven.
wonderful. Blessed are those who,
Mourn.
for they will be
Comfort.
excellent. Blessed are the
Meek.
meek, good, for they will
Inherit.
inherit, excellent, the earth. Blessed are those who,
Hunger and thirst.
for righteousness, for they will be
Filled.
good. Blessed are the, for they will be shown
Mercy.
good. Blessed are the
Poor.
in heart, for they will
See God.
see God. Good, good. See if I can go down a little bit more here. Up, too far. Blessed are the,
Peacemakers.
for they will be called the
Sons of God.
good. Blessed are those who are
Preachers.
persecuted. Persecuted. Wonderful. Let me hear you guys say it. Blessed are those who are
No, they're not.
persecuted because of righteousness. For theirs is the kingdom of
Heaven.
heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you.
We don't do those words. Exactly.
Okay. And falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For the same way they persecuted the prophets before you. All right. So thank you again for helping me read. This is Matthew chapter 5, verses 3 through 12. So I do appreciate you guys. I know some of those words were a little hard, but I love your jumping in there and sounding those big words out. That was great. Now, this is a lot, right? We're not going to try to study all of this today, but let me tell you how we're going to break it up, all right? Today, we're going to focus on what it means to be blessed. And then next month in May, we're going to do the first 4 of these blessings. And then in June, we're going to do the last 4 of those blessings because there's 8 blessings total. So today, we're just going to focus on what it means to be blessed. And then we're going to talk about each one of the blessings the next 2 months. So what do you see that's in common in all of these verses from 3 down to 10? What do you see in every single one?
It has blessed.
It has the word blessed in them, right? Very good. And these blessings, these Beatitudes, they are really, really important. And the reason why they're important because they teach what it means to be a believer of Jesus. And these blessings all kind of show the character of what someone who believes in Jesus, what their character is like. So if you think about what a football player, what his character is like, right? Normally it's someone very tough, someone who's very disciplined, you know, forceful. That's the character of a football player. In these 8 blessings, you see the character of a believer. So it describes what a believer looks like or behaves like, or what his attitude, his or her attitude is like. That's what we see in these scriptures. Can somebody tell me what does it mean when I say what their attitude is like? What is an attitude? Yes, ma'am. So our attitudes, Jaden, did you have your hand raised? Did you want to add? So our attitudes is basically how we think about things. It's our set way of thinking. So if say that one more time, baby, I didn't hear you.
It's a mindset.
It's a mindset. Very good. It's a mindset. That's another way of saying an attitude, or a way to define attitude. So when we look at these scriptures, Jesus is really trying to set our minds here. He's trying to lay out for us how we should be thinking. Jesus sharing these teachings with his disciples, because I read at the beginning, it said he went up on the mount, and his disciples, and it's more than just the 12 disciples, it's people who wanted to hear him teach. They gathered around, and Jesus started to teach them. And actually, the whole sermon is like 3 chapters long. We're just looking at the first part. You'll see the folks listening to him, but you have to realize that their minds were blown when Jesus was teaching them this type of mindset, because it was not like anything that they had heard from any of the other teachers inside of their synagogues and their churches. This teaching, they felt it was just completely mind-blowing. What Jesus was teaching, the attitude of a believer that he was teaching, it's really not something that we kind of look at as good sounding things, right? Like when he says, blessed are those who are poor, who mourn, who hunger and thirsty, are persecuted. They don't sound like good things, do they? No, they don't. So it seems kind of like it's a little contrary, like you're saying blessed. I'm blessed, but I'm poor. So that's why I said this teaching is really, really mind blowing. It was mind blowing for the people who heard it back then when Jesus first taught it. And if we really study it, it truly is mind blowing, because it's not something that we kind of naturally think when we think blessings. So that's why this lesson, I really wanted to focus on what does blessed mean, and make sure that we have a good understanding of what a blessing is and what a blessing is not. So one word that is commonly used to define blessed is the word happy. Have you guys ever heard that? Have you guys ever heard that blessed and happy, yeah, kind of means the same thing? Well, that is true, but happy actually kind of weakens it a little bit. Is a little bit more than just being happy. Okay, and the actual Aromatic word that is used for blessed, it at the root it means to be right or to be straight. It means to be right or to be straight. And if we go back to what we learned about the 23rd Psalm and how it said in there, keep us on paths of what? Can somebody remember?
Righteousness.
Paths of righteousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Path of righteousness. So it's path of blessed. Keep us on the right path. And the meaning, more than happy, it means we're not just happy, but we have the support of God. And when you think about who God is, the fact that there's nobody stronger than him, nobody who can defeat him, he's invincible, and we have his support, that's a lot more than just being happy. That's like a confidence. Does that make sense? Say for example, we're gonna use Jaden again. Jaden, why am I picking on you today? I don't know. But Jaden, you play basketball, right?
Yes.
Yes. When you first started playing basketball, were you like good at dribbling, or did the ball just like kind of bounce off sometimes?
I wasn't good.
You wasn't good. But as you became more of a practice more and became a better player, how is your ball handling now?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So would you say that your confidence increased? This is talking about our confidence in knowing God is with us. So that does include happiness. It also includes peace. It includes faith. It includes a whole lot more than just being happy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, very good. So have you guys ever, has anybody ever told you that being blessed means you got things? Anybody ever heard that? Or in order to be blessed, or they say like if you get a lot of stuff, you must be blessed. You guys ever heard that?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So that is, I won't say it's all the way wrong, but it's just not, it's kind of like happy. Is not a real complete understanding of what being blessed is. So yes, it does include happy. Yes, remember we said we heard that God rewards those, so it is part of our reward, but it's just not the main thing. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you guys studied in school how you have cause and effect. Have y'all studied that yet? It's like an effect.
Yes.
It's not the cause. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Very good. Hi there, new family members and future friends. If you would like to join us, we would love to have you. We record live every second Sunday. To get more information and to register, please email us at the address seen on the screen. I look forward to meeting you.